Hello, and once again, a warm welcome to the Gruyère AOP European Curling Championships 2018 from Tallinn in Estonia. Situated in the north of the country, as we take a look at the picturesque old town. And we are inside the Tonderaba Ice Hall for the matchup between Germany and Denmark, session 8 in the women's fourth round draw.
On seat 8, we have Sweden versus Latvia.
Just taking a look inside the arena as we take a look at the teams. Clara Hermin Vom at lead. Annalena Jentsch, the second player. Emira Abez, the third. And the skip is Daniela Jentsch. Team Denmark, Matilda Halse at lead. Julie Hilge, the second. Denise Dupont, the third. And Madeleine Dupont, the skip. Here are the standings so far. It's Russia and Switzerland sitting top of the pile. Germany, Sweden with 2 wins. Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, Latvia and Scotland with 1 win. And Italy, bottom of the standings, yet to get off the mark. Teams just shaking hands and preparing for the matchup. Elsewhere, there's plenty of other games going on though. As we take a look over in sheet A, Sweden taking on Latvia, Russia taking on Czech Republic, Finland versus Switzerland, our feature matchup, Germany, Denmark, and Scotland taking on Italy. I'm Kenny Edwards and I'm once again joined by Rona Howie for this matchup. Rona, a very interesting matchup this.
It is very difficult to really make a difference between these two teams. They know each other well, they've played each other many times before.
Just a little bit of a problem before we even get the match underway.
A technical timeout is called straight away, just when she went to activate the line the hog handle. It's not functioning. Can call on the umpire to have a look. And then the Iceman may be called.
Matilda, kan du ikke spille den, og så kan han kigge ved hotline? Can we play and then you can look at hotline? Yep.
Well, the players just agreeing that they're going to play the stone, have the umpire stand at the hog line, just to make sure that the stone is released clearly. So we're eventually underway. Matilda Halse, a 19-year-old high school student back home in Denmark.
Ser lidt længere ud. 8. Husk, den er blevet en del længere end i træningen. 13,90. Det burde være et godt stykke ned bagved.
It's her second appearance at the European Championships.
Yep, and was part of the team at the Winter Games in Pyeongchang earlier this year. So for 19 years of age, she's got a lot of experience.
Clara Hermin for Germany. First time at the European Championships for Clara.
Yep, she's played in the World Junior B division. First time out in the women's scene.
Are you a little surprised that Germany elected to play the takeout at the back of the house, Rona?
I think they just want a clean first end.
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at the rules of play. 5 stone free guard zone, 6 ends minimum, 38 minutes thinking time, and 1 60-second timeout.
Yeah, Denmark put the first one in the rings, and Germany could have called for a corner guard. She's quite happy to let her team hit out the first end.
We have seen a high-scoring games with this new 5-rock free guard zone, haven't we, Roa?
Yeah, we're definitely seeing bigger scores at ends. It is much easier to score threes now with that new rule. But with that new rule as well, it's interesting that teams are still playing like this at the first end. They've had a pre-game practice. They know how the ice is running. So it is still interesting. They want to just have a blank end even when that rule's in place.
Annalena Jensch. Second player for Team Germany. Plays the takeout. Julie Hoge for Denmark. Only left-hander on the Danish side. Does being a left-hander, does it give you an advantage or a disadvantage, right? Is there much difference in having a left-handed player in your team?
Yeah, there is a very slight difference. Obviously they're coming out the hack, so there's a couple of inches difference between the two hacks. You can see where they push out from, the rubber hacks. So that's the difference, and you'll tend to find that the right-handed players are right-eye dominant and left-handed players will be left-eye dominant. Not always, but the majority of times. So that difference in the stone line coming from a different hack if you're coming round a guard can make a slight difference. So it can be advantageous to have a left-hander on your team.
Denise Dupont, 34-year-old. Teacher back home in Copenhagen. Best result at the Europeans was back in 2002, picking up silver medal. Has 4 bronze medals at the Europeans as well.
Yep, the two Dupont sisters are very experienced at international level. And it's great to see that they've brought in 2 youngsters, you know, 19 years of age for both our front end there, to bring them on.
Amira Abez. Just removes Yellowstone from play. Is the yellow going to hang around? Just going to slide out the side door.
Amira Abes' second European Championship.
That makes a nice draw.
Tænker du kan have den på indersiden eller ydersiden? Altså vil du rulle ind på den? Ja, jeg vil rulle ind. Så indenfra med 9, ikke? Ja, 9. Kan du se, den køler meget, så bare køl den henover? Ja.
That was well played. Denmark just need to be careful they don't jam on the back yellow.
Ja. Ja.
Madeline Dupont, 31-year-old. She's trying to play the takeout. Hits and stays. Daniela Jens. To take a number of years out away from the sport. But now back, fully committed to playing full-time curling.
This is her 6th European Championship. Best result of 6th place, so she'll be looking to improve that this year. She's a sports soldier in Germany. Madeline Dupont just looking to hit this on the nose. And just rolls out. So it means Germany will be able just to throw the stone through to blanket.
Yeah, very open first end. Germany not wanting to give up last stone advantage, so they're just going to throw this one away. No score here in the first. So we head into the second, all square.
Ja, det er lige før, ligesom i de første kampe, at vi godt kan gå ned og spille langsomt og 10-10,5, ikke? Altså. Den der side rykker så. Ja.
De der 14,5 på Julius jo. Ja. Måske lidt langt.
No score as we head into the second end. Denmark playing the Yellowstones.
Rigtig god retning.
8. Se lang ud. 9. Så bare op.
So with the 5 rock free guard zone, Rona, the game has changed somewhat, hasn't it?
It has, because really dictates how the ends are played and how teams want to play the scoreboard now. You can see above the coaches there that the teams both have 38 minutes of thinking time for the game. It's up to them how they use that time, and sometimes you'll maybe see a blank end if a team's lower on time towards the end of the game. They'll maybe have a quick blanker end to try and save some time on their clock. But with this new 5-rock rule, Kenny, you see less and less blank ends, more stones in play, which is what we want.
Do you think there ever could be an argument to go from 10 ends to 8 ends?
Potentially, yes, there could be that argument. The new World Cup was started in September. They were 8 ends, and certainly the players seemed to really enjoy it, and there was less blank ends because they play every end as if they want to score. And as well, another concept at the World Cup was there was no extra ends if the game was tied after 8. It was just a draw shot. So it meant teams had to try and win the game rather than get that extra end. So once you've played 10 ends, you really don't want to be playing an 11th end as well.
War eine Sekunde langsamer und gut eng.
Go! Fem! Hold den lige i gang, det ser kort ud. Ja, 4! 4! Hele vejen, 4!
So the Danish stone is back 8 foot. So bringing this one into the house. Just comes up a wee bit short. She knows Germany will draw right round.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at the action from Sheet B. This is Anna Kubiskova. Looks like Russia sitting 1. If they could get rid of that, they could maybe pick up 2 or 3. Come through the port, chip the red through. And it's a score of 2 for the Czech Republic. A really good start for them.
Germany just tried to come in and freeze that back yellow. It was heavy, went through the rings. Great opportunity now for Denmark to come round this guard. Top tee in lie 2.
Yeah, great opportunity. Centre guard on. One back of the 8 foot. This one looks a little heavy, Rona.
It does. Don't want to be back tee. It just, in fact, it's going to go right through. That was a big mistake there. Germany have got a second chance to come round and freeze this yellow stone. And Alina, you just see the time clock there from hog to hog. So looking for about 13.5, 14.6 is what we've been really looking at. 14.5 to 15 is a good T-weight.
Also, dass ihr ein bisschen länger warten könnt. Ein bisschen länger warten, nicht so anspringen direkt.
It hasn't finished though. Denmark can see the whole stone.
position, Rona, do you feel this matchup is going to be win and lost at? Is there a position that you feel that's really key in this matchup?
The team positionings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the skips are the key for this game. Both of them, Daniela and Madeline, have a lot of experience. And
yeah, there's
Denmark,
someone else with
yes.
A lot of experience, Ulrich Schmidt.
Coach of Denmark, and then Willy Kapp, coach of Germany. So both of the coaches, huge amount of experience and medal success on the world stage. But both the skips, you know, although they've got that experience, they're bringing on the youngsters. They've got younger players in front of them, so it's how well they skip those players. How can they play to their skill set? What are the advantages that these skips can bring to the game, knowing how to call the players? And I think Madeleine Dupont, she's probably got a lot more experience about playing to her team's strengths. So Denise Dupont just looking for a head and roll here. A lot of rotation on that stone. Hits it on the nose and does lie too. When you're saying about positioning, Kenny, as well, you know, every position in the team is so important. They've all got a big role to play. And the leads now with this new 5-rock rule, the front ends set it up. That's, you know, a skip can call the right game, but if the leads don't set it up, then you can't fulfill what you want to do at that end. You have to change your mind.
Oh, nice hit and roll. Just rolls a little bit too far though. Opens up on the other side.
Når den kommer herind, skal den jo nok køre, men den hænger bare lang tid. Ja. Vi er klar. 15. Ja. 15.
So Madeleine Dupont attempting to tap the red through.
She's in a nice controlled weight at this, trying to get the roll. Can they hold it? They did. Great shot.
What a shot. Just calmly took a step back after it passed the guard. Leaves Denmark sitting two right in behind the centre.
Swept it well. Nice wee roll in, and it's top of the 1 foot. You can see the 3 in a row. Germany have got last stone. Just going to try and raise that front yellow back into the pack.
Looking to try and get something moving. Have they moved? 2 yellows. They have. And more importantly, moved that yellow off the top of the 1 foot. This is just about as good as she could have done.
It was, yeah. Spread the stones about in the house to give her a chance with her last stone, which was important. However, Denmark have got the chance now to come right round here, lie to and force Germany to take their 1.
Passing the guard quite comfortably.
Just trying to bury it. Germany can't see the whole stone. So just deciding to go for the draw to the button.
Relatively no danger though, runner. Just needs to play the cold draw at the button. That guard out front really isn't in play.
Can easily come around that to the button. We're just having a discussion how much ice they need to take.
Ich glaube 14,7, 14,8 sollte gut sein, oder?
Soll man, sagst du, wenn wir von außen nehmen sollen, dann?
Ja.
Dann war es ja schon ganz normal.
Yep, Skip's bread and butter shot. Draw the button. Denmark have done all they can to try and force 1 here.
Final stone of the second end. Daniela Jentsch trying to draw for a single point.
Sweepers seem quite happy with the weight.
Looks very close, Rona. They're going to take a little rub off the top yellow. Is it going to slip too far? No, it just hangs on the back of the button. So Germany score a single point in the second. They take the lead 1-0 after 2 ends.
Ich dachte erst, er macht den Curl noch, aber dann ist er gerade.
Aber man meinen ja auch so eine
Sieht gut aus.
Länge ist gut. Braucht noch 4. Sicher ins Haus. Er braucht noch 4, 5. Länge ist gut.
14,8.
Third end of this matchup between Germany and Denmark. Germany, 1 point ahead.
Mehr hochschauen.
We're in the Tonderaba Ice Hall. Matilda Halsa. Electing to throw the corner guard up. It's the first time we've seen Denmark with last stone advantage. And it's great to see that they've instantly went for the corner guard.
Yeah, Germany were just a wee bit heavy with their draw, put it back tee. So that could be advantageous to Denmark later in the end to freeze. So yeah, corner guards in play mean that Denmark want to score multiple. There's a lot at stake now for these 10 teams competing in the A division, European Championships. Top 6 will go to World Championships in Denmark in March. And the next 2 placings, so if you finish 7th and 8th in the ladies, or 8th and 9th in the men's, you will go to a world qualifier in Naseby, New Zealand. So that all has ratification for Olympic points in years to come. There's no Olympic points granted at this year's Worlds, upcoming Worlds. But it does mean if they have competed at Worlds, they can take part in the Olympic qualifying event before the next Olympics in Beijing. So it's a huge, pressure, if you like, as well for these teams to actually finish in placing that qualifies them for these events. It's a new event, the World Qualifying event this year.
Yeah, that's one good thing about curling. It's not standing still, is it?
Definitely not.
Finland, Switzerland. Finland leading 1-0. Line of pats for Switzerland, facing one, trying to chip the red off the button. Possibly a chance to play a double for 4. But
this one is over curling.
Well inside, and it's going to be a steal of 1 for Finland. Never gave that one a chance. So a little bit of a upset in the cards, maybe.
Still 8 ends to go. Yep, sport of curling constantly moving on. More member nations taking part. Currently 60 member associations. World Curling Federation. So that one just hung a wee bit wide there. Gives Denmark the opportunity to catch the inside and flop over behind cover.
Lots of rotation on this one from Julie Hore. Just hangs the yellow in the back ring. We're going to take a look at sheet B. Russia trailing by 2 on the Czech Republic. Kovaleva for Russia. looking to draw one in. Sweepers standing back. It's a chance to score 2. Czech Republic just going to sweep this one to the back ring. Looks like it's only going to be a single, so a missed opportunity for Russia. Czech Republic 2-1 ahead after 2.
Braucht die Auflage. 13,8, der ist noch lang. Go, 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 go. Weiter. Okay.
So just pushing the yellow to the back ring. Have they done enough to sit 2? They haven't.
And Denmark would dearly love to catch the inside of this here. They don't want to jam it on that back yellow.
What sort of weight would you be calling it this?
It's probably a hack weight. A lot of rotation on this one. See the handle spinning. Hold it straighter. Oh, but not straight enough to pass the guard. He could actually have up there and chipped that yellow further into the rings. To be fair, they probably erred on the right side there. They didn't want to catch that high.
Liegt der hintere gelbe besser als unser roter?
Ja. Nochmal.
Ja.
Ja. Ja, finde ich gut. Länge hast
Einfach ein bisschen langsamer, ja. Selber oder nicht einen Tick runter?
Minimal runter.
Germany are aware that there's 3 other yellow counters in the house, and Denmark do have last stone, so they know they need to bring this one in. Just trying to split off their own, push it out slightly to the wing and then get the roll inside. It doesn't come off her own. It does draw into lie 2. Sweepers constantly looking up at the head. They know they need to get it there. Worked it really hard. It doesn't split off their own as intended, but do lie 2.
Certainly a triple there now, though.
See a lot of rotation on this stone again from Denise Dupont. Ah, not the best result. She does sit in front of the yellow, sorry, the red German stone, but she has jammed at the back. So Germany lie 1.
Schwer, aber wenn sie den macht, vielleicht rollt sie immer auf und hat echt auch was. Es wird den tun. Ja. So.
Daniela Jens will be aware that there's yellow on either side there for Denmark to use.
Was dazwischen?
Die Spur raus.
Ja.
Die Spur läuft gut.
Lots of stones in play in this third end.
Linie ist gut. Clara sauber. Ja. Clara sauber. Yep, Linie. Yep. Yep.
I'm just trying to block the way into this yellow for Denmark.
Ist gut.
Good up, schön.
So it blocks that yellow, but there is still the yellow on the right-hand side of the centre line, which could be tapped, but that is more difficult.
Jeg tror, det er rød. Ja. Det var lidt derved i maven. Ikke mere, men...
Over in sheet A, Sweden versus Latvia. Latvia staying with Sweden through two ends, but Anna Hasselberg with a chance to draw for two to get on the board. Fully expect Sweden to dominate this game. And that one from Anna is good. And they will put two on the board. So after three ends, it's Sweden 2, Latvia 0. Do you see what the final call was here, Rona?
Yeah, they are going for the other yellow to tap it up. But it's a very tight angle past the guard. And this is looking to be on the high side. Just taps it straight through.
Rigtig god fart. Ja. Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor du fejrer.
So Germany in a great position here. Line one guarded. If they can guard that other yellow now, Madeleine Dupont will struggle to get into the button.
Thing is it one or is it two? That's, I've seen them having a look at it.
Yeah, it's close.
Gleiche Länge ist
Ja,
gut.
gleiche Länge ist gut.
I'm saying it's one, but that's from the angle we're sitting at.
Linie ist gut. Wo ist sie?
Langsamer,
But
easy.
just looking to guard this
Muss über die Centerline.
yellow just off the centre line.
Er muss curlen, Leute.
Muss hören. Wo seid ihr?
Ganz viel curlen jetzt, ja.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Trying to drag it across the centre line.
Weiter, weiter, weiter. Go, go, go. Und rüber, 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 rüber.
Have they done enough?
Schön.
Don't think they have.
Still is a chance for that yellow because you have to catch it.
Das ist ja genau so, dass
As you're looking at it now on the right-hand side.
Lass dir den nicht kommen.
She knows that she has left an opening there.
Den darf die nicht so anspringen von Anfang an, weil jetzt ist er komplett von der Linie. Ich habe extra noch weniger
Yep, it's
Eis.
pretty tight past the guard, but it's there.
Ja, ja.
To be fair, there's not a lot else.
Ja, det skal vi sige. Ja. Altså, ellers er det det der double run, men det tror jeg er sværere end den der. Ja.
Got to be careful you don't pick your own yellow out with this though.
Jeg ved ikke, hvordan den køler her, ærligt talt. Hvordan den køler ind til røde gar. Den hænger derude. Jeg ved det faktisk ikke.
I don't think she'll play a huge weight at this.
Yeah, they called hack.
Det eneste, jeg har rigtig bestemt. Hvad sagde du? Jeg sagde, som udgangspunkt tror jeg, den køler på samme måde som den her ende af banen, hvor vi spillede de her hakfarter ind her. Okay, så ikke så meget. Ja.
Because even if you're unlucky to put yellow onto yellow, hopefully the one you're putting in would still hang around. Not sweeping it for line. Getting a lot of rotation on this stone.
Yes, lidt mere, lidt mere, lidt mere, lidt mere.
What a shot.
What a shot.
Now, is it two? It's definitely one.
It's close.
I would say 2 yellow.
So just going to have a look at this one.
Sie müssten ein bisschen mitdenken.
But we can move this one, right?
Yeah, I think I would like to
Der
measure
der
it.
war nicht angewischt, der hat die Dreiviertelbahn durchgewischt.
Measure? Measure for 2 yellow.
Well, they're going to measure that one. It's definitely one,
Muss den mittleren
potentially
Rand
two.
rangegangen sein.
Very
Er
tight.
darf nur niemals die kurze
Oh, I'll go for 2. It was a great shot regardless to actually score. You have to be very tight past that guard.
Linie hat der absolute Priorität im Leben. Niemals ringen. Bitte. Habe ich jetzt jemanden verantwortlich?
So the umpire will just come on.
Just to make sure.
You see the dial just indicating how close the stone is to the centre.
Oh,
It is 2. Well, what a shot from Madeleine Dupont to take the lead in this matchup. Here it is once again. Just does enough, misses the top yellow, bounces the red over the top. Perfect weight to score 2. So Germany won.
God plads. 7. Så lang ud. 7. Op. God plads. Den køler ikke så meget. Køler nu.
Fourth end of the matchup between Germany and Denmark. Denmark with their noses in front, 2-1. Great shot from Madeleine Dupont, putting 2 on the board.
Sieht gut aus.
Kurzer.
Sauber.
Hat kurzer.
Der reicht.
Lange ist gut.
Lang aus,
Clara
macht gar nichts.
Hermine Form, the lead for
Kurzer.
Und wenn dann von innen,
Germany.
der ist sau eng, Leute. Der überquert
reicht.
mega. Wow, 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 wow.
throwing up the corner guard.
Okay.
Okay. Og der er tolerancen kort. Ja.
Matilda Halse, 84%.
4. Linjen er god. Så lang ud. 4. Bufferen. 3. Køler lidt meget. Helst ikke. Helst ikke. 3. Køler over.
Just looking to guard that yellow on the centre line.
Det skal jeg lige huske om. Eller det vidste
Does cover the correct side, Rona.
does. Stops them getting the hit and roll behind cover.
Ja,
So once again, we're going to take a look at the matchup between Russia and Czech Republic. And it looks like Russia are sitting 3. Anna Kibaskova playing
Schneller.
the draw.
Wow, det er
Hinten 12.
Achtung.
And this one looks as if it's going to move. Missed the top red down onto the face of the yellow. And that's going to be a steal of 3 for Russia. So a big mistake from Anna Kibaskova. 4-2 Russia lead over the Czech Republic. Scotland 2-1 ahead of Italy. Already sitting 1. Eve Muirhead looking to tap another one into the forfeit area. Well, tried for the 3.
Træk den lidt.
It's going to be 2 points and a 4-1 lead after 3 ends.
Rigtig godt set, Rette. Godt set, Mathilde. Ja.
So Germany just deciding to clear the front.
Ja.
These guards are a danger zone for them.
Julie Hoga at 74%. Do expect to see lead in seconds numbers up around the 80.
Yeah, even 90 for the leads. Yeah, you usually see that as you move through the team, the stats just get slightly lower and lower. As the degree of difficulty of shots gets higher, the stats are getting slightly lower.
Well, Annalena Jensch struggling somewhat at 68%. And that isn't going to add to the numbers. Flies right past everything.
Denmark now, they have got the double centre guard up. They are lying short on the forefoot.
Is it too early to come around and put another one in, Rona?
Yeah, it's their third player's first stone. They could put one in. They know that that red in the house could be a danger for Germany to get their 2. So just quite happy to put up a guard at this stage. Just over curled.
Okay. Kom igen, Dennis. Godt set, Julie. Kan jeg lige være vælt over skubber. Det må jeg undskylde. Rigtig fin, Rette.
So contact with this could drive this back into the house. Make contact with the red onto yellow.
Abbe is having a steady game.
Oh, just catches the top one. So it does clear off 2 guards. So Denmark are still just guard that red. Ideally, they want to leave a wee bit of separation between the 2 yellow guards, so that it's not an easy double peel for Germany. Yeah, that's a good guard there.
Yeah, take a look at Finland, Switzerland. Finland 2 up. This looks like Helena Pat's being forced to draw for a single. There we go.
Wunderbar. Okay.
Switzerland on the board. Finland still leading 2-1 after 3 ends.
Gut so.
So Amira Abbas went to clear the guards and spun the one into the rings and removed their own red counter. So Denmark now lie 2.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it again. Catches the top yellow guard onto the second, down onto the red. Leaves Denmark sitting 2.
However, it has opened things up because Denmark can't guard 2 things here. They can't guard the shot and they can't guard the double. So choosing to guard the centre one.
Lidt meget plads lige nu. 3. Okay, så vent lidt på linjen. 3. Det er Julie inde
65% for Madeleine Dupont
2. Så skal den her. Yep.
for the tournament so far.
Yep. Yes, lidt mere. Kom nu, Julie. Lidt mere. Lidt
They're trying to bring this onto the centre line.
Er det godt faret? Godt faret, Julie.
So guards a shot, but has left the double.
Ticken außen, oder?
As we said, Denmark couldn't guard both shots, so they've guarded the easier one, left the harder one for Germany to play. Daniela Jens, 75% for the tournament so far. Wants to love both these yellow counters out the house. Oh, just that jams the centre one. So just catches it. Too thin. Denmark looking just to bring this one into the top 12. Partly behind the guard and partly guarding the shot. So it'll make it very difficult for Germany to remove a double. Just 12 foot. Just to bury part of it round the guard.
Just need to cover the inside.
That's a really nicely played shot. Forces Germany to draw for one down the other side. Daniela Jens did do that 2 ends ago. Coming down this way, exactly the same line. She drew the button perfectly. So she needs to just replicate that. Great positioning there from Denmark to force Germany to the other side of the ice. You see there's time clock, looking for about 14 and a half for T-line. Oh, dead on 14.5. And she's looking great.
Yeah, nice stone from Daniela Jensch. Picking up the single for Germany. All square after 4 ends. Germany 2, Denmark 2.
Aber du spielst sie natürlich auch so, dass wenn sie so anwischen zwischendrin sind. Jetzt spielst du einfach mal mittlere, damit die so mal anwischen dürfen. Ja.
Back with us in the 5th end of this Gruyère AOP European Curling Championships 2018 from Tallinn in Estonia. All square 2-2. A very entertaining game so far, Rona. A couple of great shots from both sides.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good shots played so far in this game. So far, I would say Denmark have got the edge over Germany. They're forcing Germany to play the harder shots. So the first time Denmark had last stone, they did score their 2, and they have forced Germany to take their 1s. But still 6 ends to go, so anything can happen.
Die Mitte.
Vorne 4.
Vorne 4.
Hat noch gut Platz. Kommt da langsam jetzt.
Braucht noch ein bisschen. Vorne 4. Vorne 8.
Ja, Linie auf.
So Clara Hermine Fohm, this is her first international event as a player. She was an alternate player in the World Junior B division. First time playing, so big experience for her. She's only 19 years of age. And it is great to see the experienced skips bringing on the youngsters, giving them that opportunity to develop. Just looking to freeze on top of the yellow, but they're coming round it. So that now gives Germany the opportunity to come round here, lie shot and be double guarded.
Have they managed to get this one past the top yellow? Oh, they have. Great sweep.
Lovely shot. So Denmark, they could follow that, but they know that this is time to get the front opened. They've got last stone. They'd love to score a 2 going into the 5th end break. See it.
Over on sheet A, Sweden 2 up on Latvia. Abeta Stasa Sarsuna trying to get her team back into this game. Looks like Sweden are already sitting 2. Oh, only sitting 1, so it's going to be 2 points to Latvia. That game all square.
An interesting release from Julie. She's got her eyes firmly on the target, and then before release she looks down at her hand.
Oh, disaster. Runs the yellow. Out of play.
So a great chance now for Germany to swing another one right round here. Abby's just looking to come round top tee. Oh, a wee nick off their own. I wanted that a wee bit further round onto the 4-foot. Denmark could lift the double on those, but they will still lie against on the back 4. And they've still got 2 guards out front.
Again, lots of rotation, Rona.
Yeah, an awful lot of rotation.
And what does that actually do to a stone if you put a lot of rotation on it?
So it will hang it. The stone will run straighter. It won't curl as much. Won't grab the pebble on the ice. And it's really just in the wrist action at release. It's spinning through the wrist. So didn't remove the double. So now gives Germany the opportunity just to remove this yellow and roll inside. Really well played. Causes big problems now for Denmark.
Before this shot gets underway, we'll take a look at the matchup between Finland and Switzerland. Una Kausta for Finland. Trying to hold on to that lead. You see Switzerland sitting 3, possibly 4. They're doing enough to cut that down to a single. So that game tied at 2-2 after 4 ends. Russia 4-2 ahead of the Czech Republic. And Kubiskova trying a double. Hits the top red. It's a chance for 3, misses the back one. So a steal of 1 for Russia. They now lead 5-2. Czech Republic creating chances.
So Denise Dupont just cleared the front guard. And now Germany. Just looking to put this close to the rings. Has it curled enough? Has it left a shot for Denmark to remove the reds at the top of the house?
Is there a shot to remove both reds and run through? Yep, she can see enough of that top red anyway. Needs to go for it.
Bare den ikke kører bag om den anden der. Nej, det kan den heller ikke. Hvad? Det tror jeg næsten ikke, den kan. Nej, nej. Jeg tror, den vil tage undersiden uanset.
Yeah, we're in the skip stones.
Men jeg har kigget på den. Ja.
Really important shot, this.
Næsten så tyndt som muligt. Og så ser vi, om vi kan få noget fart med den her ned.
Das wäre jetzt eine super Stilmöglichkeit gewesen.
Looking for the double on the reds. Have they got past? Caught the top. Run the yellow through. It's going to hang around, but only in the back ring.
That was a missed opportunity there for Denmark, with that guard from Germany not covering what they wanted. Still caught the top guard. So looking like Germany's still lying 2. Chance to make things difficult for Denmark. Sweeper standing back. It's coming right in.
Well, this is really difficult now for Denmark to even get the single.
Den ligger de der to. Hvad? Tror ikke, den røde ligger de der to. Den der gule, den der røde.
Yeah, not easy even just to draw the forefoot at the other side.
Jeg tror, det er cool. Tror du det? Den her vej. Ja, det tror jeg.
Still looks like 2 red.
Den er så langt fra sikker på. Mest fordi
Jeg vil sige, det er gul.
Mest fordi, hvis vi tror, det er den røde, så synes vi, vi skal skyde den derud og give dem en. Hvis vi tror, det er den gule, så synes vi, vi skal
With a draw to the forefoot, you have to be very careful you're not tight. Catch the top red.
Jeg tror, det
It's only looks like one at the moment. Possibly two.
They're having a very close look at it. They indicated two.
Så du vil helst lave indlægget?
Jeg synes, det er mere, hvad du føler.
Having another look.
Jamen, det er jo ikke, fordi det er den nemmeste take, fordi jeg tager den fat som før.
Ja.
Den kan jo risikere at skubbe det her ind. Altså, på den anden side, hvis den er hurtig nok, så skubber den ikke den der ind. Så skubber den jo bare den der
så skubber
ud.
det der ud.
Og så skubber den der.
Ja.
Vi er i tvivl om, det er den røde eller den gule, der ligger. Og jeg synes lidt, at hvis det er den...
Plenty time on the clock for
hvis det er den gule, der ligger, synes jeg,
both
vi skal
teams.
prøve indlægget. Hvis det er den røde, så synes jeg, vi skal spille den der væk.
Det var præcis det, vi snakkede om.
Okay. Men så synes jeg, vi spiller den der væk. Med samme hånd og samme fart.
So looking as though they're
Altså,
happy to
så
give
tæt
up
på den,
a
der
one
muligt
here,
at ramme den. Derind. Og så få den der væk.
but they certainly don't want to catch this at the wrong angle and drive it back onto that red and yellow. You could lose a four.
Yeah, I think if you can get really, really tight to
Få en eller anden hånd ud af, så den sidder neden der.
the red that's sitting at the middle of the three, you might be able to catch the back of it and get down into the forefoot.
Altså,
Can't really see it from the angle.
Vi ved jo ikke engang, hvordan den køler derude. Nej, det var ikke det.
nej, okay. Samme fart.
Ja.
Rent!
So last stone for Madeleine Dupont.
Ja! Ja!
No, it wasn't there.
Det er fint.
They got as tight as they could to that one.
One red.
Just moving that red stone out of the way.
Hun har sagt ja. Okay.
Yeah, just a single. So it's a steal for Germany. Germany found themselves in front at the break. 3-2 as we take another look at this. Got very tight to that top red. But just caught it too thick.
Wenn mal alle mitspielen und alle kämpfen.
Helt sikker på, at de tæller på den røde. Men altså, det klæder vi ikke over, jo.
Nej. Men det er det gode, men hun bare siger, one red.
Nå, men det er
Es pisst nicht an. Es
Die Antenne, oder? Vielleicht ist die irgendwie...
Den har måske noget, vi skal være opmærksomme på.
Second end. Daniela Jensch facing two, having to play a draw to the button. Swept this one right to the back of that button. Just hung on
Manu.
to get the first point on the board.
sehr gut. Super, Daniel Dani.
Third end.
Banen, hvor vi spillede de her hakfarter ind her. Okay, så ikke så meget. Ja.
Germany setting one. Madeleine Dupont trying to angle the yellow up. And Hackway pushes the yellow back onto the red.
Lidt til, Mathilde. Lidt til.
Done enough after a measure to score two. Fourth end. Denmark sitting two. Again, Daniela Jensch under some pressure. Once again, drops this one right on the button.
Wunderbar, Dani, sehr gut. Saustarke Länge, wirklich. Danke. Sehr gut.
So after 5 ends, it's Germany 3, Denmark 2. Scotland, Italy. Italy sitting two tucked in behind that centre guard. Scotland's Eve Muirhead being forced out wide.
T-line. Way only. Way only. Line's good.
Just waiting for this one to take the curl.
Line's good. Close. Yep, line. Whoa, way only. Line's good.
They're going now for weight and line.
Yep, hard.
How have they done? This one's pulling up. It just pulls up a foot short. And it's going to be a steal of one for Italy. And they're all tied, 4-4 after 5 ends. Elsewhere, Sweden level with Latvia at 2-2. Russia 5-2 ahead of the Czech Republic. Finland also tied at 2-2 with Switzerland. Germany 3-2 up on Denmark in our feature matchup. And as we've seen, 4-4, the score between Scotland and Italy.
Also den dann noch hatte am Ende, hat man das auch erzählt, ausspielen können, auch den Wohl, wo der jetzt dann gemacht hat. Den einen die Steine, die spielt sie auch gerne, wo sie nochmal ein Ende hat und so weiter. Einfach, wenn wir die Möglichkeit haben, den vielleicht mal wegnehmen, weil über die geht es, bevor wir dann über unseren eigenen Shot nochmal was schieben, nochmal reingehen. Wenn wir schon einmal liegen, vorne hin.
To the pin,
Så skal jeg bare have det at vide.
Ja, fair nok.
Vi har, altså,
Det ved jeg jo ikke noget om, selvfølgelig.
Så vil jeg bare have det at vide, hvis det er...
Men når den har retningen derind, og det er den sidste eller næst sidste, ikke, så skal vi sgu have det. Også den der, du lægger i det bliver i fjerde ende. Ikke? Den jeg mente, det var faktisk i anden ende. Men i fjerde ende også, ikke? Få den så langt ind som muligt, så det presser hende, ikke? Altså...
Men den kan vi virkelig gemme på klatten, hvor den ligger fuld åben og mere til. Den jeg har ude på siden, så er der jo lige bang bang.
I fjerde ende?
Den kan jeg jo ikke lægge. Vores ligger jo helt åben ude i
kanten. Ja, jo.
So here are the stats.
Okay.
Some steady numbers from both sides, not much between them. So welcome back to the matchup between Germany and Denmark here at the Gruyère AOP European Curling Championships 2018. We are in the Tonderaba Ice Hall. I am Ken Embers and I'm joined by 2002 Olympic gold medalist Rona Howie. Matilda Halse.
Kæmpe nej herfra. Den er 15 der. 4. 4. Har du sagt mig bare. Skib siger nej. Så. Ja, lige præcis. Den holder.
This one just short of the house.
Yep, Germany came a bit deep with their first. Clara, 66 for this game, so down in our tournament average. We're working this as hard as I can, but it's a very long centre guard. So a chance now for Tilda to draw around this long guard into the rings. Chosen to draw around the high side of their corner guard. That's a nice finish there. Good weight.
Hasn't fully buried the run-up.
Germany will just ignore that. They want to control the centre. However, even if they do come round this guard perfectly, Kenny, the guard's so long, Denmark would be able to come round and tap it back.
So Annalena Jentsch only playing 63%, but finds herself 3-2 ahead. It's not very often you'll shoot them kind of numbers and find yourself up in a game. Just struggling somewhat to find our weight in this game.
Spielt ihr die normal? Wenn das ein bisschen schneller geht?
So Denmark just going to draw one out to the other wing, just try and keep things open as much as possible. You'll see Julie's, she's at 90% game, so she's playing well above her tournament average today. And a great game. Just want this one to be around the tee line, just to keep their yellows level. And they played that really well. So Annalena will be looking to make up for her last mistake. Doesn't get the roll inside. So nice hit in the nose, still lie two. Just slightly higher, so Germany have got the chance now to hit and roll off the inside over to the other shot.
Yeah, let's take a look at Russia versus the Czech Republic. And Anna Kubiskova, as we said earlier, is creating chances, and she just needs to hit the paint to score 5. Oh, what a turnaround. And this one looks as if she's going to need to use some backing. That is a score of 5 for the Czech Republic. They now lead 7-5 over Russia.
And a great shot here from Mira Abes. Lovely hit and roll behind cover, lies shot on the forefoot.
Denise Dupont, 77% for the tournament, 80% in this game.
Just trying to raise the yellow up, but played a nice weight. Got the shooter to roll in. The other one just slips out the rings, but Denmark lie second and third, so Germany just need to be careful here.
Bin mir gerade nicht sicher, welchen wir zuerst nehmen. Wobei sie weiß, wenn sie den machen würde, dann geht der ein bisschen mit. Ja. Wenn wir halt den machen, liegt ein Double auf. Ich fände den fast besser erstmal.
Ja, ich hab gut Platz.
Mit Luft?
Ja.
Dann nur Plus.
Electing to play the hit on the top yellow and roll in behind the centre. AOP is shooting 93% in this game. Some great numbers from her. Doesn't quite make the roll.
Drüber und dann macht es nicht mehr.
So a chance here for Denise Dupont to roll over and lie to. But looking high. Oh, not what was being looked for there. Split both her own counters out the house. Left Germany lying 3. So an opportunity lost for Denmark. They were looking good to score 2 at the hammer, but now Germany can draw and lie 4.
Okay. Vorne 8, vorne 4. Ja. Der reicht.
Danielle Jensch.
Der ist lang.
Hinten 4.
Wow, der ist lang. Macht gar nichts. Wow.
Looking a bit heavy at the moment.
It's a big let off for Denmark.
Certainly is.
So let's take a look at the deliveries. Do you want to talk us through them, Rona?
Yeah, so both skips, you can see height position in the hack were pretty similar. Germany just more of a bent arm. Denmark, Madeleine Dupont's got a much straighter arm at release and uses her wrist, and that's why she gets more rotation on her stones. But good hack movement. Shoulders, hips, square to the line. However, a chance now for Denmark to come round this cover. Nice shot. Germany really struggling at this end with their weight after the 5th end break. So 68% for the game. And this one's looking heavy as well.
And drifts right to the back ring. Just sits short.
And she wanted to stop top tee behind cover to put pressure onto Germany. You wonder if the ice is speeding up a wee bit. Can change throughout the game. But that's what they use the stopwatches for, and give feedback so they can tell if the speed changes at all throughout the 10 ends.
Ihn jetzt gut? Vorne 4. Richtig dran bleiben.
T-line.
Bleib dran.
Die Länge ist gut.
Ah, Länge muss gut sein.
So sweepers are saying it's T-line.
Muskeln.
Hinten 4.
Muskeln.
Muskeln, zur Not dann auf den Gelben.
Kriegen wir noch ran.
Warten.
T-line.
Just looking for
Ja,
this one.
bis auf den Gelben.
In behind the guard.
Vor euch. Weiter, weiter, ganz hinter, ganz hinter, ganz
That
hinter.
guard's
that's
very
out.
long, Rona.
Schön.
Do you think you could come around it with some weight? Just bump it through?
Früher umswitchen müssen.
Yeah, definitely.
Hvad?
Just need to push it to the back ring
Ikke den oppe i toppen, så ikke gåden.
to lie to.
Hak. Lille hak.
So between a back ring to hack weight, the guard's so long, there's time for it to curl past there.
Kort jo, så den curler for meget og tager den lige på. Ja. Ja.
It's a great chance now for Denmark
De to på 9 med den anden ende i samme spor.
to score their two. The advantage had turned to Germany in this end to really put the pressure on in live four.
Rent. Tallinn halv. Rent.
Op. Okay. Hak. Op. Den kører negativ.
Oh, this one's got, looks as if it's got lots of line.
Yep.
It's a lot heavier than I think that she wanted to play. Didn't need to play as much weight as that.
Well, she catches an edge and picks up the single. So again, a missed opportunity for Denmark as they head into the 7th end with the score at Germany 3, Denmark 3.
Ser hurtigere ud. 4. Ser hurtigere ud.
Back with us, and it's all tied, 3-3 after 6 ends. Germany versus Denmark, and a very entertaining game.
Skulle du lige være med det, Lis? Hvad? Skulle du lige være med på, hvad der foregik? Ja.
Linje! Linje!
Nur Linie!
Er braucht Linie.
Hinten 4! Nicht schnell, Emil.
Er braucht Linie.
Nur Linie.
Der tappt den Gelben rein. Sonst.
Weiter, weiter, weiter.
Halt.
Hinten 4! Go, 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 Sissi.
Okay.
Okay. Fik jeg lige skylden for, at jeg ikke har styr på, hvad der sker? Nej.
Ja, det var 14-7.
Beginning to get to the business end of the game now, Rona. Will the tactics change somewhat towards the back end of the game?
Hendes var 14-8.
Yeah, when you get to the business end of the game, you really put that extra effort into scoring multiples when you've got the hammer.
Rigtig god retning. 6. 5. I har plads. 5. Okay, Denise ind så. 6. Yes, linjen er perfekt. Super god retning. Vi skal trække den så meget som muligt. Den rykker sig virkelig nu. Lige det sidste. Flot farvet. Rigtig flot farvet.
Really nice draw round.
Flot farvet.
Oder du tappst ihn weg.
Okay.
Kann die auch okay. Mach den.
So
Just asking Clara to play a back 4 weight just to try and tap the yellow.
Yeah, very nice shot. She pushes the yellow to the side, levels up the reds.
Great result. Does give Denmark a chance to come in though behind the cover because the play is back tee. So we can see Julie there again. The left-hander looks down at the stone as she's playing it. This is looking a bit heavy.
Yeah, just to the back of the forefoot. Both teams struggling to find their weight following the 5th end break, Rona.
Yeah, they are, because in the first 5 ends they really had good command of their draw weight. So see whether the ice is just changing slightly. But they should be on top of that. And sometimes when there is a change to the ice conditions, it is the team who gets on top of that first that will take the lead.
Vielleicht auf den gelben. Hat aber noch keine Linie.
So red comes to rest on the yellow as we take a look at that really tight affair between Sweden and Latvia. Bit of a change in lineup for Team Sweden. Sarah McManus not playing today. Anna Hasselberg, the skip, with a draw to the house to score 4 points. Can she make it? Joanna Helden there on the left-hand side. It's her second game as alternate. Well played from Anna. They score 4 and now 6-2 and really are in command in that game. Russia trailing Czech Republic by 5 points to 7. Kovaleva for Russia has a nose hit for what looks like 3. Just looking to navigate the thin port through the port and just sneaks out the side door. Only going to be a score of 2, so that game all tied at 7-7 after 6 ends. Elsewhere, Scotland having a real battle with Italy. 4-4, 6th end, Scotland's Eve ahead. Trying to tap the yellow counter back. Just trying to get some curl on this one. Chance for 2. Is the red going to hang around? It's not. It's only going to be a single point and a 5-4 lead for Scotland after 6.
And here we have a big guddle happening behind this centre guard. There's a bit of a nest back tee, so Denmark can tap their own yellow back here. Just catches the top one. So big advantage here for Germany. They have last stone. Can can see here how much this just rubs the top.
It looks like Germany are sitting 3 at the back of the forefoot now.
Great position. Got the hammer. So important here for Germany to keep it top tee, to keep Denmark out.
Yeah, control that forefoot area, make it awkward for Germany, for Denmark, sorry, to try and get something in. It's fourth end. This is the final stone for Daniela Jänsch. Being forced to take one. Dropping this one right on the money.
So Denmark have called a timeout here.
Yeah, so Oro Schmidt will make his way down onto the ice pad.
Altså, den der, den ligger jo perfekt gryde dernede, så man vil helst ikke bare skyde den der ned imod. Ja, men alternativet er at spille den der lige på, mere eller mindre, ikke? Det er det, jeg siger, så ødelægger du den gryde, der ligger perfekt til os lige nu. Ja. Så er det at spille her rundt om, ligesom de gjorde, lige at give den der... Jamen, jeg tænkte godt på den, men den ser sindssygt svær ud, gør den ikke? Dernede fra kunne jeg ikke engang se den, der var der. Du har jo ikke noget af den der. Nej. Fordi ellers så skal vi jo fjerne den her. Spille den her åbne op ned, altså du kan ikke spille på rejse på den der så. Ja, lige præcis. Fyr den her ned mod. Ja, måske bare med en 10'er. Det er bare fordi at lige nu der er begge vores sider lukket, så vi er nødt til enten at fjerne den der eller fjerne den der. Så kan jeg bedst lide at fjerne den der. Jeg synes den spærrer for meget for os. Jeg synes den der spærrer for vores mega gode rejse her. Men hvis vi fjerner denne her, så gør hun sådan her. Hvad med så at fjerne den der ned i den der? Så fjerner hun stadig den der. Hvordan skal hun fjerne den der? Hvordan skal hun få den der ud? Det ved jeg virkelig. Den kommer ikke ud herover. Altså hvis hun spiller her og ruller herover. Det gør hun ikke. Den der kommer ikke ud der. Det kan godt være, den gør sådan her. Men så ruller hun herover, så efterlader hun os det her. Ja. Helt over. Det er en gave. Ja. Jeg tænker, det der er det mest. Har du nogen input? Ja, men vi har både talt om at fjerne den der, men den er jeg bange for ikke fører til noget. Fordi den ødelægger den der gryde, vi har liggende dernede lige nu. Alternativet er at gå hele vejen rundt der. Ja, det synes jeg er for tidligt. Ja. Hvis det var min, så ville jeg godt være i den paniksituation, men jeg synes, det er for tidligt lige nu. Så snakkede vi om at fjerne den der dernede i. Så kan det være, at hun ligger der, men vi har stadig den der. Selvfølgelig skal den være der, men det skal det hele lige nu. Jeg vil rigtig godt have åbent til den der derovre. Ja. Altså ikke det, jeg tror lige så snart vi fjerner den der, så ryger vores skue. Så fjern den, så lægger vi her næste gang. Ja. Okay, thank you. Okay. Tak, coach.
Another jovial time out there, Rona.
Certainly was. A lot of discussion. And you know, it is a really key part in the game for Denmark. It is 3-all. They don't have last stone here. And Germany do have a lot of counters in the house, so it's... The opportunity is there to draw around that red and freeze the red on the back of the button. We've seen how good the curl is to come round stones and bury. But they've decided to go for the straight run back. Yellow onto yellow.
Well, don't really improve things, to be honest, Rona.
No, Germany still lie 3. He looks quite happy about it, though. See, Germany now are looking at that coming round. If they come round the top of the button, Denmark are in a lot of trouble. I'd like to have seen Denmark play this with their last stone. When stones are back tee, use them to your advantage, freeze them. Mira Abes has had a great game today. She's going to slip back tee as well.
She is. Decision time now. Do you play the tap or do you just play the cold draw round?
Leave the tap as a get out shot. Draw right round that top yellow and freeze the red on the 1 foot.
Jeg føler ikke så meget herude.
9, 10, ikke?
Jo, 10. Ja.
10! Ja. Nå, på den måde.
Hvor vi spillede de her hakfarter ind her.
Third end. This was Madeleine Dupont playing an angle tap with her last. Pushing the yellow onto the red. Done enough to score 2. Can she make a similar tap in this 7th end? Just want to nudge this one into the pocket. Nice shot. Leaves Denmark sitting 1. Just a little bit on the heavy side.
Yeah, they wanted their yellow just to freeze on top of the reds rather than nudge them. So it'll be difficult to remove.
Feeling the pressure maybe out there. Certainly plenty of stones in play.
Ja. Hey, irgendwas brauche ich ja noch für meinen letzten.
Mal out turn.
10 in the rings, 3 still to come.
Ja.
So.
Ja. Bis überkörn.
Germany just looking to raise this top yellow back onto the yellow shot in the 4 foot. Try and split them both out of play.
Ich brauche halt irgendwas für meinen letzten.
So, trying to move some granite. Driving the yellow in. Oh, caught that one on the wrong side. If Denmark could ever freeze that pocket once again.
Der ist leider wieder gar nicht gekürlt, gell?
Der skal jo ikke være noget hul imellem de to, vel?
Nej, det er jo det. Men ellers så skal den helt herned.
Right in on top.
Yeah, right in on top of our own.
Ja, så kan hun lige prikke den ud, ikke? Kan hun lige prikke den ud til 3. Den må ikke have den der side åben.
Altså, vi skal ligge her og røre centerlinjen, bare lige med den ene side.
Ja, men jo tættere vi kommer på, jo nemmere bliver
Front end looking up at the jumbotron to see the angles.
Altså, lige ind i top-tall.
Den skal nærmest ligge, hvor den lå før.
They need to be very careful here though that they do cover that yellow if they are short.
Så trækker vi den helt herned til, så den ligger bedre end den der. Så trækker vi den derned. Altså,
Because
ja, fordi hvis vi
Germany could just nick it out to score 2.
Nej, det er fint, det er fint. Lad os lægge den her. Er den lang, så trækker vi den der.
Skal have den her lige ind i talfod og røre med min samme center.
Den anden lå.
Men spiller hun så bare vores stoppe ned?
Jo, bare vores. 2 meter, og det er kun 2.
Hvad er det?
So Germany have really controlled this whole end. Could Denmark get out of it with a steal?
Fuld 12% af linjen. Ja, den er krøllet ret godt op til sidst, husk det. Yes. Stadig 30. Ja.
One good shot here could set up a chance of maybe stealing one, possibly two.
Vi har meget plads lige nu. Rigtig meget plads.
Så meget plads er der heller ikke.
Certainly don't want to be heavy and leave a double.
6. Helst ikke. 6.
Line's a little high.
Okay, vi er 7. Okay, Denise.
Well, that just didn't curl on them.
There's a double for 3.
Chance for Germany.
Momentum swinging from team to team at this end. Back and forward. Who's going to make these key shots? Who's going to get the advantage? This is just exactly the same line that Germany came down with their previous stone.
Kommer afsnald, oder?
Ja.
Final stone on the 7 end. Daniela Jentsch looking for 3. Have they made it? Have they held it? Get one, drive it back, and it's going to be a steal for Denmark. Daniela Jentsch disappointed with that one. Big opportunity for Germany. Sweepers couldn't do enough to hold that one straight.
So close to clipping that back yellow, but not close enough.
So Denmark steal the point. It's Germany 3, Denmark 4. And we're back with the action in this 8th end. In round robin matchup 4, session 8 here at the Gruyère AOP European Curling Championships 2018 here in Tallinn, Estonia. Tondaraba Ice Hall for some great action. Both these teams have been playing pretty well, Rona, but a couple of slack shots just not allowing one or the other to take the game by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah, a few errors have appeared from both sides. Just not taking advantage. Can't capitalise when the other's mistakes. Nice hit and roll. I can come in and just freeze on top. It is the 8th end. Germany do have last stone. I thought we might have seen some corner guards going up. But they're happy to bring the play into the house. And they come up short with that, which is not great when they've got last stone. They don't want to be putting up centre guards. Denmark can come right around again. Julia just being asked to put this one top tee. Wide and heavy at the moment. Yet another one slips back tee. So again, it's these errors that teams are making and the opposition can't capitalise. Big difference in stats there. 71 to 89 for the second players. So advantage to Denmark there. So the chance now for Germany to come round top tee. And they've played this one nicely. Great shot to the 1 foot.
Scotland 5-4 up on Italy. Italy with last stone. Veronica Zapponi. Chance to take the lead. Chance to score 2. Just needs to hit the paint. Anywhere in. Won't be good enough. There it is. Italy taking the lead. Russia, Czech Republic, all square. In a very topsy-turvy game. And Anna Kubiskova is a draw for 2. Wants to negotiate this port. Line's looking a little high. Are they going to catch the top yellow? They are. Are they going to squeeze down in? Well, a little bit fortunate there. Czech Republic score 2, a 9-7 lead. Finland trailing Switzerland by 2 shots to 3. Una Costa looking to add to that tally. Can she angle another one into that 4 foot area? Taps it. And it looks like she's played it. What a shot. Score of 2. And they now lead Switzerland 4-3 and what could be a very big upset.
So Germany have just peeled off the centre guard. Gives Denmark the chance to just come and tap their yellow onto red. Ah, lovely shot, lovely weight. Germany have got last stone. They want to open this up now. But again, here, Kenny, Germany haven't tried to go for their two with corner guards using cover. Now they're chasing the end. Just peels that one off.
Denmark will just look to throw up the guard. Finds nice placement with that.
Hæk! Der er så... Ja, jeg tænker nu plads, hvad I ser, det har ikke gar nicht.
Oder lieber nur Backline?
Ja, Backline, ich hab ihn halt gar nicht.
Emira Abes. Trying to come to this yellow and tap it back.
Über die Center, komm, auf geht's.
Catches an edge. Rolls to the back of the floor. If Denmark could ever just swing another one right round in behind.
Den her gang.
Det var her med, det hun spiller. Ja, men hun kommer ikke ud over den der. Indlæg ned. Nå, det smider rigtigt. Ja. Nå, så blev det langt. Ja. Ja, fordi så havde vi det været, så hun fandt der ud. Ja. Og så er det lige før, vi ligger. Ja,
Jeg tror ikke engang kort er en katastrofe her.
Nej, det er det ikke.
Fordi ligger den bare her.
5 pladser.
Så går hun ned i det der hul der, men så går vi ned efter.
Ja.
Men altså allerhelst her, ikke?
Ja. 7.
Ja, midten er 8 fod cirka.
Ja. 7.
Just discussing where they would like this one.
7, 25.
Skal vi virkelig passe på her, at jeg ikke spiller den lang?
Ja, det snakker vi lige om.
Hvad er vi ude i?
Vi kan godt lide sådan 25 faktisk. Jeg tænker på, at vi kan...
This shot really could be a game changer.
Ja. Ja, det mangler, det skal også en sving i.
They've
Men det
controlled this whole end. So if they could come round top 4, make it very difficult for Germany.
Får lidt.
Plads. 7. Plads. 8. 7.
Okay. 9.
Looking wide and heavy though.
God retning. 7.
They've struggled with the weight down this path.
7. Ja, taler meget nu. Taler rigtig
Starting to
meget.
curl a wee bit now. Need to make sure it's completely buried.
Yes. Lidt mere, Julie. Kom nu, træk den. Kør stadig.
Well, don't get it in for first or second shot. It's in a good spot.
Still a big deterrent. Even if Germany come round, Denmark would be more than happy to force one here.
Also ihrer war jetzt 15:02 und war nur vorne.
We'll head over live to the matchup between Italy and Scotland. Not quite sure who's setting shot at this moment in time. Scotland's Eid Muirhead trying to angle the red corner guard back onto the yellow, top of the button. Must be close with this one. How close are they? Drives it in. Onto the yellow. And score 2. Nearly 3. Nice shot by the skip. 7-6 they now lead.
Den kommer ikke ud, hvis der hun knaller den vej, vel?
So Germany wide and heavy when came up and split their own. Does lie second shot. Denmark have got the chance now to block the way in.
Would you be ever tempted just to smash the back 2 reds and say draw for your 1? Or?
Yeah, I think it's a difficult one because if you guard the way in for the draw, then Germany could use their own reds to roll in off of. They don't need to roll far to be lying short. It's very tempting just to take the double on the reds and say, do you know what, I could lie 4 or 5. You take your 1.
Vi har 2 muligheder. Læg den her, eller skyde på de der. Jeg er lidt bange for, at hun kan få de 2 ud derude. Ja. Med den der, ikke? Ramme den hårdt på ydersiden, og så få 8'eren ned mod 3'eren, og 3'eren ud. Så kommer hun slet ikke med de 2 der. Det er lidt bange for.
Denmark controlled this whole end.
Derfor er alternativet at skyde på den der. Skyde den med 9.
You don't want to lose a 2 now.
Den der ruller der, den der ruller der, og så har hun indlægget.
Coaches having a wee think.
Ellers så lægger vi den her, prøver at lægge den her og går benhårdt efter at stjæle. Men der har hun stadig den her. Ja. Ja, take 9. Er vi enige om, vi skal have cirka her, Matte?
I'm just going to look to hit the outside red and roll across.
Altså hendes indlæg kørte også meget ud af nu.
Yeah, it's a good call. So they could have swung another one round, but the hit and roll off these reds, it would be easy then for Germany to score. So ask the question, and if they can force 1 here, they'll be quite happy. On this early.
Well, do leave the yellow wide open.
They could actually have upped in that one and got a better roll across once they realised they weren't going to get the double.
It's definitely 2. As we take a look at the numbers. Nearly inch. 94% on 8 draws. Some really good numbers.
Irgendwas müssen wir ja machen, weil sonst bleibt er wieder außen, oder?
So?
Also ich weiß nicht, warum der Vorletzte nicht gecurlt ist.
Das ist ein bisschen tickt. Einfach wieder.
Ist das jetzt mein Eis von gerade eben oder das, was ich dir gerade gegeben habe?
Von eben.
Gib mir das, was ich dir gegeben habe.
Ja, das ist es.
Ist das Mitte 12? Mitte 8.
Tap the yellow back a couple inches and sit on top of it.
Yeah, it's a key shot for Germany here. 8th end of the game.
Final stone for Daniela Jentsch. Jumped the sweeping pretty early, Rona.
Just need to make sure for line they're past the top one.
Nice shot, just does enough. And Daniela Jentsch gets her team out of trouble. and scores a single point in the 8th. The matchup is tied at 4-4 after 8 ends.
Ja, sorry, es war keine Absicht. Ja, aber warum gibst du mir das? Zeit ist gut.
Kurze.
Wir haben noch einen Tag.
Ja. Ja. Kurze Guard. Ja. Hat kurze. Ist ziemlich eng, der bräuchte Linie. 2. Alles Linie. Wenn ihr könnt, Linie. Alles Linie.
There is the score, 4-4 after 8 ends. Neither team able to shake the other loose.
Der er ikke rigtig forskel på de her to sider i lægspart.
Von sich selber.
Do you think we'll see a big push in this 8th end, Rona?
Yeah, well, I really thought we'd see Germany going for their 2 at the 8th, so they haven't. They've taken their 1, forced to 1. So Denmark will want to blank this end now and just go into the 10th with a hammer. So how big are Germany going to push here to go for the force? Again, Stone's just slipping back tee.
Sieht gut aus. Bisschen lang.
Zielein!
Nein, nein.
Das ist gut. Zielein!
Oh, der ist länger.
Oh, lang ist gut. Der hat Zielein. Hat Zielein.
Hinten 4.
Lassen runterhocken. 14, 10, der ist lang.
Der ist lang.
Der ist lang. Sit down, komm schon.
So that one's going to slip back tee as well.
We'll take a look at Russia versus the Czech Republic. It's Czech Republic leading 9-7. Russia already sitting 1. Alina Kovaleva trying to get another one in. Chance to score 2. This one's sitting a little high for line. Just needs to come and rest on the yellow. Just doesn't quite catch the inside, and it's only going to be a single. So they now trail by 1 after 8 ends. It's Russia 8, Czech Republic 9. Finland, Switzerland. Una Kausta
Der sieht gut aus.
completely missed with her final stone.
Sieht gut aus.
So this is leaving Alina Pat to draw for 4 points. Anywhere in the house. Switzerland just being patient and waiting for the mistake, and it has come. 4 on the board for Switzerland. They now lead 7-4.
Gut so.
Ingenting.
Well, just make contact with all the stones.
Gets everything moving.
Does leave Germany lying 2, but the object of that was to open things up, which it certainly has done. Denmark would love to blank this end. Putting up the centre guard again, trying to keep things blocked. There's a chance for Denmark to run that guard into the one at the top 12. Remove them both from play. And she plays it perfectly.
Yeah, really nice shot. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yep, I'm quite happy with that one.
It's a good chance for Denmark to get out this 9th end with a blank. I've elected to throw this one in. Leaves Denmark a chance to just play a little bit on the high side. They'll be able to remove both red stones. There we go. Makes both of them go away. And leaves the yellow biting the 12-foot. Some great clean-up play by Denmark. Germany just push the yellow through and roll to the side.
I think Germany could have drawn round that there. Try and go for the force.
I think that because it was in the scoring area, I think that's why they played the hit. Halves that one out.
Oder soll man nochmal eine Guard spielen? Also gehen wir halt sicher ohne Hämmer ins Zusatzend. Soll man nicht nochmal die Guard spielen?
Kann man auch.
Wäre mir lieber. Einfach nah ran.
Nothing in play.
Bisschen weniger. Mitte 8.
Daniela Jentsch. Been very strong in her draws.
Linie ist gut. Kurze. Sissi?
Nah ran.
Kurze. Das ist gut. Hierher. Gar nichts. Länge ist Yeah. Good job. Good. Chin.
Chin. Chin længe. Ja. Bortset fra det lidt af det der spor. Ja, men jeg kan godt lide niveauet. Så jeg fik trykket release. Ja. Ja. Det er stadig bedst lige herfra. Ja. Ja.
Og du har lige spillet ind her, ikke? Ja. Eller sidste ende. Hvor der ikke var noget.
Ja.
Madeline Dupont just wants to clear this guard off, leave nothing in play.
Sweden 7-3 ahead of Latvia. Latvia sitting 2. Anna Hasselberg just looking to hit the pocket, make them both go away. You've got to feel that Latvia wouldn't continue if Anna Hasselberg could pick up a single here. Well, this one's looking a little bit narrow for line. Have they dragged it back? Is this going to go through? Is it going to go through? And it just hangs on at the back. So a steal for Latvia. 7-4.
Nej, det var der, hvor de lå os komme tilbage lidt, og så alligevel knyttede.
And that one.
Kan du ikke fejre den bare så langt? Hvis den var så langt som muligt, så ikke har så langt ud. Jo. Du må godt fejre den lidt, hvis du kan. Ja, kom bare. Kom bare. 14-3 havde jeg på den. Ja. Mest så jeg kan tage samme spor som før.
Ja. Også lidt langsomt. Ja.
Hvad er det?
Nå, Ulriks ord. En er okay.
It's only one stone in play. Madeline Dupont looking to peel it and retain last stone advantage. Catches the edge, runs out the house, and they blank the ninth end. Really good performance from Denmark in that ninth end. They're all tied at 4-4.
Nå, vi skal bare skralde banden.
Ja, I vil bare totalt skralde.
Gut aus?
2. Kommt noch.
Aus, sofort aus.
Kommt noch.
Der hat sehr viel Händel, der wird auslaufen, aufpassen.
3.
Nur Länge, nur Länge, nur Länge.
All tied in the 10th end between Germany and Denmark. Very tight affair.
Gut. Gut. Schön. Super Länge, Clara.
Centre guard for Germany. It's Denmark with last stone advantage.
So a big opportunity now for Germany to use the 5-rock rule. It's been brought in this season to their advantage here. Get as much junk up front as possible. Denmark just trying to tick this into the rings. Is it going to stay? It is. What a great shot.
Absolutely fantastic.
Wee smile. She's happy with that. "19 years of age." Played at the Olympic Games with Madeleine Dupont, Pyeongchang earlier this year. So all Germany can do is use this free guard zone to their advantage and hope for an error from Denmark.
Can Matilda Halsa play another tick?
Madeleine just having a debate that that guard is higher. Would she rather come round this?
And what's the thinking of getting around this early?
Germany are going to spend the whole end trying to get the cover out front. So Denmark are thinking, well, if we get one in here first, they're going to have to move it. But after our first tick, you'd be tempted to say, do that again. Important that this finishes top tee. So they know it's going back, just trying to take it right back now. This is where I thought Germany might put up a second guard. It's quite early in the end to come in.
Do you think it's because of the positioning of that red guard? Because it's halfway?
Maybe, but it's only one peel for Denmark and they've got the front open.
To make the freeze right back on that yellow.
So straight away Denmark move out to clear off the centre guard.
Well, they don't really clear it. They block the draw on the out turn down the left-hand side of the sheet.
Yeah.
Well, taking a look at Finland versus Switzerland, and Una Kausta and her Finnish side in all sorts of trouble. Facing 5 once again. Trying to make a nose hit perfectly to try and score a single. Can't afford to be on the outside at all. This one's over curling. And it's going to spin out of the 8 foot. It's going to be a steal, but how many? Well, it doesn't matter how many. There is the handshake. Final score, 10-4 in the matchup between Switzerland and Finland. Russia and Czech Republic. Czech Republic drawing against one, Anna Kubaskova. Already ahead. Need this one just to pass that top guard. Pass the top guard. Tried to chip it for possibly 2. It's going to be a steal for Russia. That game at 9-9 after 9 ends.
Jo, no. 4-2.
Oh, nice draw. Again, just slipping back of tee. 2 reds lined up. Abez makes the freeze.
A few errors here from Denmark at this end with their clearing. So just remove that guard, but Germany in a very good position on that button.
Der war jetzt genau T-Line. Kurze Guard, okay.
Just reassuring ourselves what Skip has asked for, where she wants this to finish. Wants it short.
Ein bisschen mit.
Das ist gut. An die Centerline.
Sissy. Voll durch.
Halt, ja.
Alles auf Kurs.
Alles.
Ja.
Halt, näher zu Sissy, Clara. Auf geht's.
Halt.
Halt.
Auf die Centerline. Weiter, 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 weiter. Noch ein Stück, noch ein Stück, noch ein Stück. Gut. Super, gut gewischt.
So a good guard there. Germany. Denmark know they need to keep opening it up.
Yeah, one game that has finished is Sweden versus Latvia. Sweden 7-4 winners. Well, electing to drive that one back. Would you have played the run on the guard?
It's very risky because you've just left a centre guard. They bring another one round. Top 4, you're in big trouble.
Ja, das passt. Gut.
The good thing really for Denmark with the situation of Germany's stones was that they were back tee. So now Germany can take advantage, come right round that guard, sit top 4, lie 2.
%92% are 12 draws.
I like to put money in that she'll make this one perfectly. Just want top 4.
This one looks a little heavy, Rona. Commentator's curse.
She's just completely erred on the wrong side there. That's a missed opportunity from Germany.
Ja, hvis vi ligger her, så ligger hun over.
13,9.
Ja, auch nicht. Aber dann ist die Spur scheinbar doch nicht langsamer.
Er det ikke sådan her midt? Lige lidt mere end midt?
Den hang lidt, ikke? Og så kom den. Jeg tror, det er lidt for meget. Lige midt i.
7-8!
See the time clocks there, plenty time for both teams. 2 coaches looking a bit tense at this stage.
Den kommer helt ned på, så er der plads til en til. Tænk på et LSD.
Da kannst du, das waren jetzt erst 2 Draws, die wir gesehen haben davon.
Und die sind einfach gerade gelaufen, beide.
Men I havde noget hurtigt på den siden. Nå, okay.
Thing is, Kenny, if Denmark nail one on top of that red, is there room for Germany to go on top of them to get the button?
Madeleine Dupont trying to get around this guard. Not what she was wanting to do in this end. This one looks as if it's got plenty in the tank.
Both teams really struggling with their draw weight in the second half of the game today. They're just passing the game back and forward to each other. Here, you have it. No, you have it. So Germany have got a second chance now to come in top 4.
Ich glaube wirklich, das ist der Zweier, weil mit dem habe ich nur gepielt und erst einen Draw gespielt und jetzt ist er schon wieder nicht gekölt. Mit dem Wismers.
Vorne 4.
Ja.
So can Daniela put this top 4?
This one also looking a little bit high for line.
It's a better weight, but is it going to die in time? No, it's not.
Well, I don't think Madeleine Dupont will believe she's got away with that one.
No, that was a big mistake.
These are the shots you just need to settle down, take your time.
Especially when there's been so many just slip back tee. Speak to the sweepers, get the communication about what the splits are. And she just played that draw with her first. Oh, she's angry with herself.
Yeah, she knows she's let that one go.
Madeleine still has to play this. So sweepers seem quite happy at the moment. But this is looking quite wide.
And heavy. Has this got too much on it, Rona? Is this going right through? There it is. It's going to be a steal of 2 for Germany. Unbelievable. Madeleine Dupont just heavy and wide with her final stone. And somehow Germany pick up the win 6-4.
Oh Gott, Dusel dürfen wir auch mal haben. Ja, vor allem der letzte, oder? Danke, dass ihr mit 2 Leuten im Team mitgespielt habt. Sorry für meinen letzten Draw. Alles nicht gut. Aber ich fand so kurz, dass die langsam durch meine Brille speckig gemacht. Alles richtig so. Ich so schwitze vor Angst. Alter. Fuck, ey.
Final score for Scotland versus Italy. Scotland picking up the win 9-7 in a very tight affair on sheet E. Well, there's the handshakes in the Czech Republic versus Russia. Czech Republic drawing the can with their final stone to pick up a 10-9 win. And the supporters very happy with that one. Our feature match was between Germany and Denmark. Final score 6-4 in Germany's favour, and a very topsy-turvy affair. Seventh end. Daniela Jens trying the double on the yellows. Chance to pick up 3. Hits that one just inside the nose. Doesn't make contact with the second yellow. So a steal of 1. Eighth end. Final stone. Daniela Jens facing 5 yellow stones in the house. Taps the yellow back and picks up the single. 10th end. Germany sitting 2. Madeleine Dupont just needs to draw the forefoot with her final stone. This one played a little heavy. She knew she had backing. It ran straight, drifted right past the two of them, and it's a steal of 2 for Germany and a 6-4 win.
Thank you. Thank you. Gott sei Dank hat sie es auch nicht gepeilt, dass die Spur gerade war. Oh Gott, Dusel dürfen wir auch mal haben.
Elsewhere, Sweden 7-4 winners over Latvia. Russia, they fell to Czech Republic 10-9. Finland also not managing to defeat Switzerland 10-4. Let's have a look at the standings. Switzerland, the only team on 4-0. Germany, Russia and Sweden 3-1. Czech Republic 2-2 alongside Scotland. Denmark, Finland, Latvia 1 win. And Italy 0-4.
Daniela, many congratulations. Talk me through your feelings of that steal in the 10th end.
Well, that was a special one because my last rocket just tracked. It didn't curl and it came up very, very deep. So we got lucky and, well, I saw it right out of her hand that it will track too. So, yeah.
3rd win of the tournament. How are you feeling about your team's performances so far?
Well, so far we're pretty straight on track. It's good so far. I think we're getting better, and we still need to get some experience. And for the young players, it's great to have 3 wins on the board. And yeah, we'll see how it ends up.
So a tight game there. Is there anything you do differently for the next game?
Not really. I think we just have to get some rest and then come back stronger because this wasn't our strongest game, but we know what we can.
A win's a win. Congratulations. Thank you.
Well, a very surprised Daniela Jens managing to pick up the win over Denmark. 6-4 the final score. So that's it from session 8 and draw 4 of the Women's European Curling Championships from here in Tallinn, Estonia. So from Rona and myself, Kenny, thanks for listening.